Super Smash Bros. Is a video game series consisting of many different franchises, new and old. It's honestly amazing that Sakurai and his team take their time to allow and create characters to work in the Super Smash Bros. Game. Recently, the first Fighters Pass was just completed with 5 characters, or 6 if you count Piranha Plant from the Mario series. This pass included Joker from Persona 5, the hero from the Dragon Quest series, Banjo and Kazooie from Banjo-Kazooie, honestly my personal favorite, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury, and Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Now, despite Byleth ending the Fighters Pass in a pretty disappointing way, Sakurai did announce an extra 6 fighters to finish off Smash Ultimate's list of newcomers. So I'm going to do something that seems pretty generic among every Smash YouTuber, and I'm just going to try to predict which characters might arrive for the second Fighters Pass in a realistic stance based on current information. Before I get into it, please note that most of my reasons behind these characters are either rumors or they're just personal choices. With that said, let's get into it. So I want to first point out that Sakurai sort of already announced the first fighter for the pass, and I say sort of because all he announced was the franchise the character comes from, which is ARMS. There are plenty of cool characters in ARMS that could be the first fighter, but in my opinion, I believe that it'll be Min Min. Min Min is an extremely popular character within the developers of the game, which is usually one of the factors when choosing a character for Smash. Min Min was also the ultimate champion for one of ARMS' Party Crash event, which may have inspired Sakurai to include her as the first fighter. Now, Min Min isn't the only possible choice. Many people have said that Springtron could replace Springman as the assist trophy, and then have Springman join the battle in his place. Another bunch of people have said that Max Brass could also be included as, in the game, he is considered to be the champion of the ARMS Grand Prix. There are many endless choices of the ARMS characters, and I'm excited to see they choose to represent ARMS, as there are many different choices. Now on to the second choice, we have Paper Mario. So if you didn't know, Mario's 35th anniversary is right around the corner, and to celebrate this, Sakurai might include someone, quote-unquote, unique from the Mario franchise. I also chose Paper Mario due to the rumors that have been circling around the internet about Mario remakes and a new Return to Form Paper Mario game for the Nintendo Switch being announced during E3, or in this case, a Nintendo Direct. Besides this, I feel as if Paper Mario could have a pretty unique moveset that's just different from any other Mario clone. He could utilize partners from the first 3 Paper Mario games, have the giant 8-bit transformation as a Final Smash, and even use some generic moves like his hammer and ground pound. Honestly, I just love to see how they'd implement Paper Mario into Super Smash Bros. For my next choice, we have Rayman from, Rayman. I'm not exactly aware of how I came to this conclusion, so I'll explain it the best I can. Ubisoft has recently been on Nintendo's collaboration train once again, with the addition of Altair and Rabbids Mii costumes for Super Smash Bros. Along with this, Ubisoft's version of Siri called Sam had used to say a quote that I hope Rayman gets to Smash, or something along those lines. But then they took it out for some reason, again without any reason whatsoever. Ubisoft also released a survey that contained a question about DLC for Super Smash Bros. But then the question got removed in less than 24 hours of it existing. I don't know about you, but this might be Ubisoft hiding the fact that Rayman might be a DLC fighter for Super Smash Bros. And we'll see what happens later on. So this next choice is more of a personal pick rather than a realistic pick, but I'd honestly love to see Crash Bandicoot join the battle in the next Smash DLC pass. He's such an iconic video game character, or at least iconic to his era being PlayStation fans. At one point, he even tried to roll Mario in this one commercial where he had a speaker outside of the Nintendo building. That's pretty crazy. And also, it just kind of makes me want to see him in Smash even more, just to see him finally destroy Mario in battle. Also, he wasn't in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, so Nintendo, this is your chance. You might want to take it. For my 5th choice, I'm going to go with one of the main characters from the new multiplayer arena game known as Ninjala. Ninjala is this Nintendo exclusive game surrounding AI characters known as Van, Baraka, Ron, Lucy, Burton, Emma, Capay, and Jane as they battle in this mini arena using weapons and ninja guns. Because that's a useful weapon. The game recently had this large online event where people could play the game early, which I thought was pretty neat. Noting that this is Nintendo exclusive and I've been promoting it this way may lead to a fighter being from this series. Whoever they'll choose, I'm sure they'll have a crazy cool moveset to go along with them. and some good music, because Ninjala has some decent music. For the last and final choice, we have a League of Legends rep. More specifically, Ahri. Now, I don't know anything about League of Legends, and I'm not a huge fan of the game, but I do know why she was chosen. You see, we recently got a rumor that accurately predicted the Trials of Mana sprint in Smash, and along with that rumor was the fact that a League of Legends rep would make it into Super Smash Bros. They also attached a picture of Ahri and also claimed that League of Legends can be put onto multiple systems, including Nintendo Switch, which is why they were chosen. Now, honestly, I'm not a big fan of this choice. I would prefer someone like Tails or any other character, to be honest, but this is just what we're going to go with. And that is all for the realistic choices for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2. Now, I honestly would prefer some other characters in place for some of the ones stated in this video, like Tails or Cinderace. But again, these were just quote unquote realistic choices made based on the information that currently exists. So here's a question to end off the video. Which characters would you guys like to see in Fighters Pass Volume 2? And who do you think the ARMS representative will be? Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day.